signs. We are going to see how 2024 is looking for you. Let's start with Aquarius. Ace of Swords, King of Swords. My God, this year is bringing so much money and really good job offers and at least potential to succeed. And there's a lot of good prospects if you are looking for love that bring money, good suitors. If you are a female person or a feminine energy person, there is a masculine energy person here that is coming into your life who will bring a lot of money and good prospects for money for yourself and a lot of good career options. And potential to grow in this year is a lot for you in your career and in money. Ace of Pentacles. It really looks good. You really need to invest in your business as much as you can in this year. Temperance. Okay. It's going to take some time, but that means that you have to strategize, and with the right strategy, it will not have to take so much time. So, if that makes sense. And in love, it definitely feels like you are going to possibly be dating people that would be good for you. Maybe not settling down with anyone in this year, or at least not in these few months, maybe later in the year. Clearance and the water on the moon on water. Okay. It definitely seems like the Seven of Bows clearance that you will have to work hard to, of course, get these things in order. But in love, there is someone who is showing you compassion. You are drawn to this person and you both find comfort with one another, but it's not really moving to the next phase, romantically speaking. And the Lovers, it definitely looks like you have good communication and compassion for one another. You are definitely attracted to one another, and it looks very positive. Okay, we are moving on to Cancer. Sorry, no, air signs. Libra. Libra, what do we have for you in 2024? What are the messages for you in this year and the things that you might be working on? How can we guide you? The Great Bear and Spark of Life. Okay, you definitely are moving upwards in your finances and your financial stability. You are seeking new options and ways of making money, but you should realize that the best investment is in yourself, and rather than any job, maybe a business is good. And the Ace of Bows, Spark of Life. You are definitely seeking more adventures and more excitement in this year. And in this year, you're starting with excitement and adventures. For what are we having this? Okay. The Tower is coming up and the Ten of Swords. Okay. So the last year came with a lot of difficulties and you had trouble dealing with a specific situation which has now ended, and now it is going to get better for you in this year because you have moved on from that, but you need to process that grief and loss, whatever it was, and move on with the right energy. The jealousy is the last reading that I did, and it was for 2024 as well. It's in the shorts, and it also had this card, and this is again the same energy that, oh yeah, yep. There's one person who you get jealous when other people pay attention to them, or at least you get jealous of the idea of someone really coming closer to this person. And although you're not really making moves yourself, so why do you feel this jealousy? You are optimistic that with time you will get with this person, and this person really brings you a lot of comfort and love, and you really find that this person might be the one for you. So why don't you act on it? That's the question here. Yep. The Three of Swords. You fear that this person... No, you don't really fear that this person will hurt you. You have already been hurt in the past by someone else, and that is what you are recovering from. And you also fear that this might not go as well as you know that it can. Something like this, because you're not really putting that negative energy onto them. You don't fear them hurting you. You just fear that the circumstances might not work out. So some general messages for you, Libra, and moving on to Gemini. Okay, dedication. You definitely need to put in all of your efforts into making the best of this year. You are determined to make things work out for you, and circumstances, creating circumstances for you which will go very well. So keep at it, and we are now moving on to Gemini. Gemini, what do we have for you in 2024? The Archer. Okay. We have the Jealousy for Gemini as well. Okay. And the Archer. There's someone whose plans make you feel a bit insecure. Someone who is close to you, and maybe not close to you in emotional worth, but rather proximity. And their success kind of pinges at you, and you kind of aren't really sure why you feel this way either, but you don't really want to feel envious, but their success just doesn't really make you feel all that great. The Chariot is telling you that you have a lot to look forward to yourself, and success is coming for you. So some comfort in that, a lot of comfort in that. The Great Bear is definitely looking like you will feel secure while you get all of the success. You will be in your comfort zone and space, and while you get these things. Four of Vessels, this is just a time of boredom and some stagnation, which will go with its time, and you just need to be determined enough to make this opportunity work when it comes for you, and it is. So there's nothing really The Blasted Oak is telling you that something that you want to work out, it might not. Something that you have been wanting for some time now, it might not work out for you just yet. And the struggle. You will face some struggle and having to redirect your efforts into something else for a while, and then you will realize that you had to, the foundation of life, you had to start something new rather than working on the thing that you were putting all of that energy into. So this is a kind of a wake-up call that what you were trying to make work for you, it just wasn't meant to be, and the universe is directing you into another direction completely. So it's a disappointment, but it comes with a wake-up call that that's kind of where you were supposed to go, and it looks positive. I think this year will come with its difficulties, but in the long term, it is good for you. I hope this helped, and I hope this year brings you a lot of good things for all of you air signs. Have a great day.